Are we live? How's it going, everybody? I see Necromancer, Mofo, Learning with Juan. Hey, New Guys Guitar. Doing good. 6% recycled. Thanks for coming in. How are you guys? How's it going on over there? Yes, I am. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to figure this out. I was fooling with it all yesterday evening. It's pretty easy now that I know what I'm doing. I guess one could say I'm YouTube certified. So, how are you guys? What's up? How you doing? Hey, new guys. Not too much. I'm not up to much. Sitting down, going live. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't have any headphones or anything on, but I do have a set here I can throw on if you can't hear me that good. Some dinner. All right, good. I see Necromancer said I sound good. All right. Eating some brain. Still think he's a zombie, Juan. Nice to see you, Juan, on the stream. Glad you joined in. All right, good. Glad you guys can hear me. How's it going, new guys? Just seeing you joined in. Yeah, just let me know if you have any problems with audio or me not being in frame or anything. This is the first time I've ever done any of this, and I am not very good at this technology stuff, so we're getting there. Much better than the one with Dan on Tom's live stream. Yeah, that was that was a very eventful night. A lot of fun. Had a good time. Just the internet was not that great. So I was originally trying to go live with YouTube, but then realized, because when you click on it, it says you only need 50 subscribers, but when you watch the video, it tells you need 1,000. So I started researching and realized that you can bypass it with StreamYard, which is what we're using here now. And I like this, so probably I will stick with this forever. Dylan, I think you will need auto-tune, I think. Can you hear me okay, Juan? Yeah, I agree. I think StreamYard is good. Yeah, ice storms are not great for internet connection, huh? Lucky for me, I shouldn't have a problem because the internet tower is literally like right there. Like I can almost spit and hit it from here, so, or at least throw a rock anyway. Just messing around. Okay, free bird. So, we only have 289 subs, and I do live straight through YouTube. Oh, well, it won't let me for some reason. I don't know why. I assumed it's because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. YouTube does not make it clear whatsoever when you go into it. So I have like no idea. But anyway, if any of you are trying to go live and you don't have 1,000 subscribers, this is working. So just use StreamYard. It's free, and yeah, super easy to set up. Now that I know, now once you know what you're doing. So yeah, just do that before you get frustrated with YouTube and like realize that you can just bypass it anyway. Well, welcome everybody. God, we got 9 people watching. Holy, did not think we were gonna have this many that fast. Glad you're all here. So, obviously you've seen the cover of my stream. I've seen the Necromancer. You thought it was an awesome thumbnail. I plan to discuss some things. For a couple Dr. Peppers. Oh, well, I am probably a little bit nervous. I'd be lying if I'm not, because I'm live. Need to be careful what comes out of here. So, yeah, as you probably seen, I was saying earlier. I know Necromancer's seen the thumbnail, and he said it was awesome. I want to discuss all these things with you guys, with the future of Pickin with Pickle. Thanks for the name, by the way, 6%, because I love it. It's awesome. It's very catchy. Yeah, my projects that I want to do, future vehicle that I'm seeking once I move up in Alberta. Just got to get there first. I think June is when I'm leaving. So got a couple months yet. So content is slow right now. So that's why I wanted to get this whole live stream thing going, because that way I could explain at least to what the heck's going on here. Tom is the Dr. Pepper master. Yes, he is. Yes, welcome, Stephanie. Glad to have you. Where is what solos? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Ying. All right, you know what I am. Wait, where is that? Ying. I think the internet. Go by Sailor. Okay, cool. Your Dr. Pepper is Corona and Amaretto. Amaretto. I don't know. Don't give me a hard time for pronouncing things. I'm new feet. I say everything weird, okay? Everything that comes out of here is a mispronunciation of an English word. I think there's actually a whole dictionary of Newfie words, if I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure there's a whole dictionary for us. That's how bad we are. But anyway, getting off track here. So, oh, thank you guys. Guys, I just gotta say I appreciate that so much. That for sharing everything. That's so awesome. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that so much. Because we hit 50 like instantly as soon as you guys started sharing all that. It was like crazy. Like within like an hour or two, I was at 50. What am I gonna do? Well, this is my first live stream, so bear with me. It might be a little bit dry. I'm trying. Plan on discussing things about my channel, mostly in this one. That's why, hence the thumbnail. I don't know if you've seen it. What do you guys want to know? If you have any questions, leave them down there. I'm reading all the comments right here in front of me. I'll answer anything you want to know. Like literally anything. Junkyard, send me a ticket, and the zombie is still on its way by foot. Reliable, but not faster than USPS. Those stickers still freak you out. I remember when Junkyard was taking apart the Flathead 6 engine, the 6-banger. I usually play Ghost Rider when I don't know what to do on live. Oh, we can get some Ghost Rider up here. Here we go. Just for Dan. How about that? Where's my pick gun? I swear to God, they just go missing on their own. Oh, I found it. It's under the harmonica. Oh, that's not right. Bear with me. Trying to play it the way Dan plays it. There we go. I got it. The picks have legs and will wander off. Yes, they do. I have this. Okay, I have this case. I usually buy my picks off Amazon. This thing was full. That's all that's left in there now. So someone, please tell me, where the heck do they go? And I mean, this isn't a small case. There's literally like what, 15 left in there? I mean, there's nothing. And they'll be gone soon too. I don't know where it is actually. It's not. I don't. As far as I know, it's not a cigar box, but I have no idea. And Mofo asked, "What kind of music do I usually play?" A little bit of everything. I've been playing for probably like 4 years now, and I'm not great. I get by. I can play. I'm starting to get. Sorry, let me say this again. I'm starting to get to the point where I can listen to a song and almost play it by ear. So that's really useful for when you're out with next to a campfire or whatever, and your buddy wants you to play that song. And most times you're like, well, I don't know, I'll play this one for you though. That's kind of the point I'm at. But I am getting into the playing by ear more and more. So yeah, my recent one is dueling banjos. I don't know if you guys know that song. That's more of like just a fun song to play with a buddy with a banjo. The pick is the 10mm socket of the guitar world. LOL. Yes, it is. But I actually, where did I put that? I don't know where I put that. Oh, it's right here. Well, here's something crazy. It's funny you mentioned that. I found my 10mm today. Okay. Oh, where's the marking? Right there. Right there. It says 10. Big old 10 on there. I found the 10mm. Now tell me that's not. My son is a pick maker, and you just punch one out of metal. Oh, Motel door key. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. I used to Jim's Fastback Garage. Welcome. I don't know if I welcomed you. Thanks for tuning in. I used to make some out of wood, but I found them a bit heavy, so it's really hard to strum lightly with a really heavy pick. I'm kind of like in between guy or really light. Don't get me wrong, you can do it, but it's just a little bit harder. So, yes, that's right, new guy's guitar. Sailor, everybody sucks at first. You should have heard me when I started playing at first. It was like it would make your ears bleed. I also have a violin underneath my bed here that's been in my family for 100 years. And that will also make your ears bleed because I have no idea what I'm doing when I pick it up and start playing it. So, yeah. It's just a practice thing. There's an art to it. Keep at it. You'll get it. Throw that thing away. Just yeet it across the room. Try my luck again. I appreciate that, Juan. I'm not gonna beg for subscribers or likes or any of that. If you like what you see and you enjoy me, you enjoy the content, I know there's not a lot of it right now, then please by all means subscribe. But otherwise, I'm not gonna tell you guys otherwise. Can you see the violin? Yeah, I can get the violin out for you. We are here for you, man. I appreciate that, Fast Jim. I'm just gonna call you Jim. I was trying to say your whole name. think the thing is under my bed right here. And don't mind the mess. I'm plastering. And if any of you have ever done that, you'll know that everything gets a new place. Okay. Yeah, she's a beaut for being 100 years old. This is it. This is the 100-year-old violin that I own. I plan on setting it up a little bit better because I noticed that the bridge was in the wrong place when I got it, and it needs to be tinkered with a bit. Would you guys want to see something like that? Like maybe like I don't know, not a restoration, but refurbish this whole thing, make it playable. I'm kind of more of like a car channel, but would this be something you'd be interested in watching? Because I can do videos on this stuff. Thanks, 6%. Yeah, it's yeah, my grandfather gave it to me. I don't know who bought it originally, but I just know it's over 100 years old. I know that much. That's the story. It's a replica of a violin that was made in like the 1500s or sometime, or 1600 period. I can't remember when, but I remember somewhere around there. Dust, goodness. It looks so cool. What do you go by? As I've seen your channel before, and it was Dylan, but now it's Pickle. Yeah, I just had my name before because I'm not as creative as 6% Recycled here. So I just figured I'd keep it my name until I came up with a good name, which I have now. So you can just call me Pickle, Dylan, Dill, whatever you want. Anything along those lines. Looks like it's in way better condition than mine. Oh, you got a violin too? New guys? I didn't know you had one. Cool. You seem like the kind of guy that plays anything. You'll like pick it up and just learn it anyway. You're really talented when it comes to instruments. Your music ability is amazing. You would watch that, New guys? Okay. I can do that then. We have a dog. Yes, we have a dog. It's Juno the German Shepherd. Yeah, you can call me Dill Pickle. Yes, that works, mofo. Yeah, from my great grandfathers. Yes, yeah, it's probably from my great grandfather too. Great grandfather. I don't know. I don't. I really don't. I know it was in my family though, so I don't. Like I said, I don't know who it comes from. I don't even know whose side of the family. I just know my grandfather that's still alive above ground had it. He ended up with it somehow. He plays the accordion, if any of you know what that is. I mean, it's pretty popular here in Newfoundland. I don't know if you've ever heard Newfie music, but we're big on guitars and accordions and beer. A lot of beer. Reminds you of your dog, although she's a King Shepherd. Okay. Yeah, but I love German Shepherds. I see 6%. You have a couple Dobermans too. They're nice dogs. I really like those. I like the big mean dogs. They just look cool. Even though mine's a sook, a sweetheart. There's not a mean bone in her body. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't come sneaking in, but she's sweet as they come, for sure. So, Newfies, the yuppers of Canada. Yup. Your ex-mother-in-law played the accordion. That's pretty cool, Jim. Yeah, it's a pretty cool instrument to play. My grandfather plays it pretty good. I tried a couple times. I just can't get the hang of it. I mean, it's one of those practice things. Just keep at it. You can do it. Anybody could, I guess, but there's a lot to it. I mean, you got all the keys, all the buttons. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I like cats too. Forget your nickname, Steffi. I'll call you that. Mine are giant babies as well. Yeah, they're just sooks. They look all mean and big and like they'll rip your arm off. Nope, they're sooks. They just want to be with you all day, lick your face. Yeah, I swear to God, that's all mine thinks about is me. I can't go anywhere. She has to come with me. It's like ridiculous. New guy's guitar. I'm not that good, but thank you, Pickle. So, Dill, what is your channel about besides just being cool? LOL. Well, besides being cool, not to toot my own horn, but the guy, well, everything. Really, I'm a guy who does everything, okay? I'm trying to keep this channel more towards, automotive and guitars and stuff like that. But I've been I don't know, I've been told by a couple of people that it's better to stick to one thing on your channel. So like if you're gonna have a car channel, have a car channel. If you're gonna have a guitar channel, have a guitar channel. But I was kind of like thinking like, what if I just did both on one channel? Why not? Because I could make a playlist too, so that way if somebody just punched it in, guitar or whatever, and found me, then they'll get brought to that playlist. Because they might not want to see me wrenching on a rusty old Ford or something like that. Here, scroll back up. But yeah, oops. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, look at that. I can put you up here. Well, I'm still learning, see? Um, yeah, so the whole point of this stream, I'm getting way off topic. I'm like you guys when you do your epic stream. It just goes south real fast just because, there's 150 million other things to talk about. Yeah, that right now, my channel, when I get to where I'm going after I move Alberta, that's when I'm going to be looking for an old rusty, dusty truck. Probably a 65 to 76 F100. A highboy would be cool, but I don't think there's not a lot of highboys around here. All right, let me see. Get rid of that comment. I gotta catch up on all the new comments. My dog likes to lick faces. Yeah, my dog likes to lick my face too. Don't be afraid to try new things on your channel. You never know what people might like to watch. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Like some people, like me personally, I enjoy watching your guys' car content, especially something I wanted to ask you, Junkyard. When are you gonna get back into the flathead 6-cylinder? That live stream, I loved watching those. They were awesome. I really like flathead engines though. I think they're just super unique and cool. And yeah, I can always start a second channel too. Yeah, you're basically thinking the same thing I was. My channel is monsters, cars, and guitars. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been on your channel. I watch your stuff. Hey, LNA, how's it going, buddy? LOL, you're young. Get with the trends. I'm not one for trends. I'd rather be like a 6-year-old man stuck in a 18-year-old's body. It's more of my mojo. They say on a quiet night you can hear Chevys rusting. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's funny you say that. Literally today, we were selling off the chickens and the goats, and the lady that was coming to buy them drives a 2019 Chevy Silverado, and we had it all loaded up. She had a couple square bales of hay in the back, and I come around the truck and I'm staring at the wheel for a bit, the back tires, and I happen to notice a leaf spring sticking up like this, and I'm looking at it like, wait, that's not normal. I mean, like you would. I mean, there's a piece of steel sticking up literally almost vertical, and turns out it was the main leaf spring had broken out of the pack. Like, I have never seen that happen before on anything. Like, that is just crazy. Everybody, I think I caught up on all the comments. Pickle, I'm going to start up the Flathead 6 streams on the Mondays. We aren't doing the epic streams, so not this Monday, but the Monday after will be the first new Flathead stream. Sweet, okay. I really like watching you take apart that old thing. I like learning about, I really like engines. And especially flathead engines. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I had a short, it's probably not my greatest work, but I had short out about that flathead engine because I didn't have a video of it. But that thing, it's crusty. It's a V8, but it's a flathead V8, one of Ford's. It's crusty. It's really cool, but it is bad shape. I think it's gonna end up being a either a coffee table with a glass top. That was my plan, to have like a sheet of glass and have the engine block with the piston still in it and just have the heads off. Just so you could see the internals of the engine. And yeah, just put a glass top on it. I was thinking that would be really cool. Heavy, but really cool. At least nobody's going to steal your furniture anyway. They try and drag it off. That's all this Bud Light video. Road Beer did a Bud Light vid and got 30 subs off of it. Junkyard. Tonight's beer will be Coors Bandy. Dang, I should do a Bud Light video. Coors Light. Yeah, go get some cold snacks, guys. Yes. By all means, get some cold snacks. Sit back. We're live here at Pickin with Pickle as we try and entertain you. Stephanie, Bud Light is water pretending to be beer. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I've heard about that on numerous occasions. Jim says, yeah, straight 8, eh? It's a flathead straight 8. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That sounds like a cool project. Almost had it idling one day, eh? The comments are jumpy for me. Like it'll end and then 4 more will pop up. So I'm sorry if I'm slow reading them. What's my plan going forward? That's a great question, Ellen. My plan going forward right now is pack up all my my junk, head on over to Alberta, and I'm gonna be buying an old Ford, not a 90s or early 2000s or 80s. I'm going to the 70s, and I'm gonna get something that's bare bones, that has a carburetor on it, little as little electronics as possible. It's my goal, and preferably something that's not already too rusted out, because I don't have a welder yet, nor do I know how to weld. But that is something I am going to learn how to do. Oh, voice crack, goodness. So yeah, I'm thinking I really like the 70s body style, 1970 body style of Ford. I really like that truck. I really like high boys. I think I already mentioned this, but they're hard to find around here, like really hard. I don't know why. You think it would be more common here in Canada with the, with the lift kits and everything from the factory, so you have more ground clearance, 4-wheel drive. I don't think I'm going to care if it's 4-wheel drive or not, though, because I'll just put sandbags in the back. I'll get around just fine. Hey, people did in the 70s, so that's how I view it. I'd rather the taste of which I read all that. Okay. Pickle, why the move, and when you get to Alberta, when are we going to do a collab? Well, that's a great question. Whenever we can. I'd love to do a collab. That'd be awesome. I could, it's only I think we said, what is it, 5 hours drive from where you are, from where I'm going to be? So yeah, I'll have to get my truck first, but I'd love to road trip that thing. I'm like that. I'll take a pile of junk across the border. I'm okay with that. I love high boys. LMA says, I love high boys, but they are probably rusted and ruined up there. Haven't even seen one. I look on Marketplace almost every day, and I haven't even seen one. Not one. I love them. Like, love them. They're beautiful trucks, but I haven't seen one. So they're either all rusted out and people scrapped them, or they didn't weren't that popular in Canada, which I highly doubt. Bud Light Platinum is a good beer. 6% alcohol. Oh, I'll keep that one in mind. Pickle, I am looking for a 73, 77 Ford myself. Yeah, they're pretty. There's a lot of them around. The problem is people mess with them and then they well, I'm not, some of them are cool, but I'm not, for lack of a better word, ruin them. I find, I just want something that's stock, and if I want to do a modification to it, then I will. Yeah. Oh, yeah, LNA, they're abused and they get chopped up and turned into mud trucks. Exactly. I just want something that's stock that I can put a load of hay in or whatever. I'm probably not going to have hay, but a load of something, a load of gravel in, and actually use it as a normal truck, like somebody would have bought it in 70. Yeah, I seen his chop video where he was going. I got a kick out of that. That was funny, very creative. That was very successful. That chop challenge, like holy. I mean, how did he? 6% said it's like what 53 or 56 videos now. There's a lot. Like the internet is going. Well, we're going viral here. Like there's so many, and that it is going to be. He has a cool project though, Junkyard. That F-250. I don't care if it's an F-250 or F-100. To be honest, they're both strong trucks. Can't kill them. And also, I'd rather have a Ford, but I'm not against having an old GM or Chevy either. I don't want any new GM or Chevy or any new truck for that matter, I guess. But yeah, 55 videos so far. 55. Wow. 6%. I'd like a 70 72 short bed Ford. Yeah. I think I'd rather have the long bed because why not? I don't know. I'm going to be kind of guy that's going to be hauling stuff because that's what I'm going to be doing. Why not? I want to be able to put like a quad in the back of the, or what do you guys call them down there? UTV, ATV, quad. We call them quads up here, four wheelers. Yeah, that's what I want to be able to put one in there. I'm sure you could on a short bed too, but you'd have to tailgate down, which is okay. I've done that, but I'd rather have the bed space anyway. Can't afford the tires on a new truck. I know, it's wicked. The prices of stuff right now is just unreal, Jim. Like, you wouldn't believe. Well, I'm sure you do know, but the stuff, it's even worse here, I'm sure. It is just crazy, especially where everything's got to be shipped here on the island. We're not even attached to the mainland. We're on an island, in case you didn't know, Newfoundland. Everything's got to be shipped here, and it just makes everything so much more expensive. It's crazy. I mean, to get a decent set of tires on a truck now, we had a 2017 Nissan Titan. We had General Grabbers on it, I think, what they were called. They were like a mud tire, and they were nice tires, but they were not cheap. Junkyard says, if you haul stuff, you'll probably want the 8-foot bed. The 5-foot bed in my F-150 is not the best for getting work done. Yeah, I've seen your F-150. How do you find the EcoBoost? It's really interesting because that new Toyota Tundra that my dad just bought has the same displacement engine, literally the same engine, just with a Toyota name on it. Really, I mean, it's 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, which is the same thing Ford's had for, probably 10 years now, if not longer. Yes, Jim, it is very expensive here. It's going to be cheaper, a lot cheaper, where I'm headed, like a lot. So, yeah, I've also heard long beds ride better. I don't know if that's true or not. They haul loads better and they ride better. I'm thinking, I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of makes sense where the wheels are further from you. I fit more than I should with no issues in my Comanche mini truck. I really like Comanches. They are 6% recycled. They are one of the coolest trucks. I think, well, should I call it a truck? I don't know. It's like a baby truck. It's a truck. It's one of the coolest trucks ever made. It's really cool, and they got the new one too. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know if it's practical for hauling stuff, but it is really cool. It's good for, like, if you go to the beach or whatever, and you just want to throw a kayak in the back. I guess you could do a little more than that too. I don't know. I don't know how they're set up. Oh my god, the comments are coming in choppy again. Are you having a problem, LNA? What's your problem? Oh, new guy's garage. He knows a lot about carburetors and everything. He says you probably have a lean cylinder. Yeah, it's probably a good thing, Jack. Start simple. That's what I always do. I am not a mechanic. Never been trained to be one, but whenever I am problem solving something, that's what I do. Start simple and work my way up the list. The EcoBoost is awesome. I love it. Mountain Gorilla 406 lives in the same town as me and has the same year F-150 with the EcoBoost, but he has nothing but problems with his. Yeah, that's how I've heard it too. But like some people take really good care of the trucks. Some not so much. Some people change their oil. 2,000 kilometers before they're supposed to, and some people go right to that mark or even a little bit beyond it. So it's the little things, I think. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Jim says my friend runs oil catch cans on the PVC system on his EcoBoost. Yeah. Well, I mean, they seem like they're decent little engines. I don't know what they would be like if you were hauling stuff all the time. I always worry about like those turbos and everything. They're putting so much boost pressure into that engine and putting so much more stress on it than like a naturally aspirated engine would be. I don't know. I definitely think they have a good platform there because most people aren't doing truck things with their truck like people were one time. I mean, most people just go to the grocery store or buy one to drive into the snow or go on a dirt road, go to the cabin or something, right? And if you're going to be buying it to haul wood, it's probably not your best option. They do have the 5.0, and I know the 5.0 is a tried and true engine. I mean, they've had that for years. I really like. It's too bad. Well, I don't know if they're all like it, but I know that the late '90s, early 2000s trucks, the 5.4 Triton with the what is it that fails? Uh, the cam phasers. It's too bad they were so bad because they were. I really like those trucks. They look kind of cool. All modern engines should have a catch can. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, they should have a catch can because I mean you're putting all that pressure into an engine and everything. I mean, yeah, those turbochargers and twin turbochargers too. I mean, they should have a catch can. I agree with that. Your plug looked burnt on that cylinder. Yeah, junkyard's right. The color is important to know what's going on. Was it like white, or did you say? Oh, it's black. Okay. Well, that's probably rich then. Rich, either rich or burnt. If it was burnt, it would probably be black too. I don't know. I can't. I have a chart for it. But I don't remember. Yeah, Jim, you're right. Yeah, the plugs. They had the two-piece spark plug too, and those always broke off, or they had two little threads, and they would fly out of the block, like just randomly. Yeah. You have a random question there, Stephanie? Yeah, go. Shoot. Anything you want to know? Okay, yeah. Put a short up. That would give me a better idea too. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but I do have some idea of what I'm doing. That is one of the things that I am going to be doing when I go to Alberta. So, just so it's known. You're an EFI guy. EFI. You know what? It's cool. It's cool, but troubleshooting is always a pain in the butt, pain in the rear end. I can't stand it. I know New Guy's garage can't either, because me and him are like, old school. Yeah, he also says, yeah, pull all the plugs, make a short on them. Yeah, that'd be great. You know, then we can see them, see what they look like, and tell you what we think. New Guy, like I said, New Guy's garage. He knows what he's at. He's got the Mustang. That Mustang's cool, by the way. I really like that. Oh, that brings me to another thing I wanted to talk to you about, New Guys. You challenged me to do the burnout challenge, which is great. Wish I could do it, but I don't have anything that'll do a burnout. And trust me, I tried. I really gave it all. It's a great challenge, but I don't have anything that will do a burnout. And also, another problem, there's no pavement to be found for quite a ways from here. How do you donate to a stream? I have no idea. You don't have to donate to me. That's okay. Don't worry about it. And your question was, do we have any other animals? Yes, there's like 8 goats out in our garage, or the barrage. Very clever, I know. It's the garage and barn combined. And they all have babies. So I actually have no idea how many are out there because I haven't counted them all up. But every mom, except for one, had 2 babies. So yeah. Not even in the mud. Help. You try to put oil under the tires. I don't think oil would do much on mud. The thing about mud is you get into it, yeah, your tires start spinning, but then you get stuck. That's the story of my yard right now. Show something. New Guy's Guitar says show something trying to burn out, call it the anti-burnout. Well, in my thing, in my shop, I had the Thermal, as I'm sure you've all seen by now, and the Tundra. The Tundra would do it, probably. The tractor, not so much. I did try in the tractor, but like I said, that thing moves at like probably 10, 12 kilometers at most on a good day. So, not sure you could do a burnout in that thing. Sounds like your old Cutlass. Yeah, your Cutlass was cool too, but that was a cursed vehicle. But you know what? You're not the only person to ever have problems with those. I don't know if they seem like they're problematic vehicles in general. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. Anyway, back to the animals. I know you mentioned it there, Stephanie. Yeah, there's, like I was saying, there's goats, and earlier I mentioned that we were getting rid of the chickens. But everything else is sold. I've had turkeys, geese, ducks, a lot of ducks, so many ducks. Pretty much anything you can shake, more than you can shake a stick at, basically. Is it my truck? No, it's not my truck. It's my dad's. I would never be able to afford that. Welcome, Slimo. Glad to have you. Welcome, welcome. Everybody give Slimo a big, warm welcome to the stream. Glad you could come on. You could join us. We got 10 people watching still. Well, these guys are going to fix your problem for you there, LNA. They're on it like flies to shit. Excuse me. Yeah, new guy's garage. You mentioned a vacuum gauge. Yeah, that's a great idea. I actually do get one of those. Vacuum gauge will really help. You hope. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope you get it solved out. I hope you get your problem solved. I'm sure it's something just stupid and it's looking you right in the face, and you know how it goes. Yeah, we're a gang, okay? We're a community. We're the Pickle Gang. We help each other. That's what we're gonna. That's what we do. That's what the community's for. That's right, Necromancer. That is right. That is what the community's for, and we have a great community. Everybody's so helpful, so kind, so nice. The Pickle Gang, yeah. Now, I think I missed a couple comments. No, I think I got them all. Here because I'm not gonna beg for subscribers. If you want to see more, subscribe. If not, go about your day. So yeah. I know how annoying it can be when other people do it, so why would I do it to my viewers? But I do appreciate it. It is greatly, very, 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 very much appreciated. Yeah, Dan, has BNR responded yet? Pickle is the anti-cringe. Yeah, has BNR responded, Dan? He seems like he's all bark, no bite. That's what he seems like. I'll say it here now. Yeah, he seems like he's got a lot to say, but yeah, he's one of those people. Well, I appreciate that new guy's guitar. I really, really, it's greatly appreciated. BNR's done. Oh, see, he's one of those people. He's all bark, no bite. Yeah, yeah, he is that. That's what he is. Like I said, he's all bark, no bite. He's afraid. I'm not afraid to say it either. If you're watching this BNR, or like, just race him. He's a good sport. If you beat him, he'll be all for it. He literally ended that. You ended that whole man's YouTube career, new guy's garage. He had watermelon phobia. Well, yeah. Oh my god, watermelon phobia. Yeah, that's right, new guy's guitar. Put up or shut up. Exactly. Like, it's just come race. It'll be a fun time. All growl, no scratch. Yep, that he is. Like, just race Dan, dude. Like, so what if you lose? It's just for fun. It's like, no, there's no loss there. Unless you bet your whole life savings, but don't do that. I was helping my neighbor with fencing. They pay paddock rent with stakes. Yeah, new guys. Yeah, Steph. New guys get to our garage. Literally ended that whole man's YouTube career. So, new guys garage and new guys guitar. When you guys going live again too, I enjoy watching you guys goof around over there and on your guys' lives. I always get a good laugh out of it. Hope I'm doing the same thing for you guys. I know it might be a bit dry. I'm sorry. It's my first time. I'll probably next time I do this, I'll probably do this. I'll think about more what I want to talk about. I got it figured out now. That's the main thing. Why did B&R delete his videos? Well, it could be many reasons. Many. Oh, there's some drama and you're here for it? So that's what you're after, huh? Drama. LNA Auto Works. Yes, because Dan called him out and he couldn't handle it. Dan was so intimidating with his 7.5-inch barrel, 8.5. I can't remember one of those numbers. His 45 Colt, like he said, he's got watermelon phobia. Mofo, it's an entire Sega. You'll have to watch NGD videos on it. Yes, go watch all his videos on it. A 16-inch barrel. Do you hear me? Oh my lord. Thank you, Pickle. You're doing fine, man. You're engaging your audience. Well, I'm glad I'm somewhat entertaining. And yeah, I'm reading all your guys' comments. I was hoping there was going to be enough people on here, and we have more than enough to read the comments. Remember, it was all photo. That's right. If you want something Photoshop, Dan offers. It's $1,000. He can do it for you. He's the best, and he's the best of the best. Yeah, he's the best of the best. Okay, just go hire Dan. The gun videos weren't even about him. Is the funny part? No, they weren't. They were just for fun. Like you and the junkyard. You have a cool gun too. That thing is sweet. I love that thing. Where you gotta load it in. You gotta load it through the barrel. Oh man, those things are cool. I've always been interested in it. Dan, your gun's cool too. Don't get me wrong. I love the vintage firearms. That's really cool. I saw a video of someone was. You mean challenging? You too? Yeah. That was New Guy's garage. He challenged me. But I don't have anything that'll do a burnout, sadly. Maybe one day when I get to Alberta. Maybe I'll have. I will do a burnout. I tell you what. If I forget, remind me because I will do a burnout when we get to Alberta, and I have the truck. I shall do a burnout or try to. It probably will be a one-wheel peel, but we're gonna do it. We'll figure it out. Oil under the tires, wet pavement. 50 caliber. Yeah, mofo. I called him out for a race. Yep. You ended his whole career, like his whole YouTube career, down the gutter, down the crapper. I'm gonna need you to do something crazy to make up for the non-burnout video. All right. If I still had the quad, I would have done something crazy for you because that thing I'm not afraid to beat on. I did a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have with that thing. But I will. I'll make up for it. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Give me some time. That's mainly why I want to do some live streams to explain what's going on. So nobody's like, why isn't this guy uploading? What's happening? I shall remind you, my fine feathered friend. Okay. No, I don't think, Mofo, I don't think it's a great reason to delete his YouTube videos and end his own career. I mean, I think he's just sooky. Oh, wait, you guys probably don't know what that means, do you? Sooky. I don't know. Every word, I just question all the words. I could never delete my videos. Yeah, I mean, editing takes, it takes me an hour, 2 hours. I haven't really uploaded the video of me repairing the CV boots. That one was longer. That took a couple days to edit for me because that was the first video I ever edited. But I've learned a lot since then. Uncle Brian, whoever that is, told B&R to F off. Put him in his place. All right, junkyard buddy. Take care now. Have a good one now. Keep the stick on the ice. Have a good night, buddy. LNA says, I've treated my Mustang like royalty, but Dan has been a bad influence, so I've been beating on her a little harder than usual. She's up happy with me now. yeah, Dan has that effect on people and their projects. I could do a burnout and everything now all of a sudden. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't have anything here that I'd want to beat on because, well, I don't own the truck and the tractor. I can't do it anyway. I tried, but I don't want to beat on my dad's truck and then break something. It's brand new. If it was like 4 years old, sure, but I'm sure some of you can understand that. Sorry to disappoint. I tried. I said that. Yeah, I can't do a burnout in the tractor. The tires spin like literally pretty much this fast at all times. So it's about as fast as it can go. You'll have a burn up video on Friday. Prepare to be underwhelmed. All right. You got some Jeeps down there with the 6 cylinders and everything, so you should be able to do one no problem. Those, 6 in a row ready to tow. That's what they say. They're torquey little monsters. I think, or wait, no. Do Jeeps have straight sixes in them, or do they have V6? I don't know. I don't know jack's diddly squat about Jeeps. Burnout on a bike. That's something I want to do too. I want to put a 2-stroke on a paddle bike at some point. I think that'd be a really cool project. Straight sixes in all your Jeeps. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was straight six. I wasn't sure. Pull a tree down with the truck. Boom, rock roll. No, don't worry about donating. It's okay. Don't worry. I probably don't even have it set up. Don't worry about donating. Seriously, it's okay. We're just here to have some fun. Like I said, if you enjoy what you're seeing, subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. Just move along. Shoot them full point. Anti-burnout in the tracker. Anti-burnout. You know what? Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will record me trying very hard because it's entertaining. I don't have them. I can Photoshop. Oh my goodness, there's all the comments again. Hang on. I've seen that. Torque chain, yeah. The torque. Oh man, your motor mounts are so broken, new guys. Like holy crap, the thing is just like flopping all over the place. I knew it though when you had that video about how your engine moves and the exhaust and everything. I mentioned that in the comments. I could just, I don't know, that thing moved a lot. I was like, whoa. Like the thing is like literally going to delete itself. Like, boop, gone. Time for the engine that's in your living room to go in. I can Photoshop a burnout for you, Pickle, if you can afford it. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to check my funds. What's your going rate? $1,000? I don't have the money to afford Dan's Photoshop skills. Yeah. Dan, CGI Dylan, I burnout. My Wrangler should do a decent burner. I didn't use that one. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, their Jeeps are torquey. I think though you'll at least get one wheel going. I think, and you can cheat a little bit and wet the pavement, but just aim the camera up a little higher. And usually they'll never know. Shh. That would be a glorious day if he puts a bottom end in it. Just one more reason for the cap at the back of the hood. Yeah, it'll be really interesting video there, Dan, when you put the torque chain or rope or strap, whatever you're putting on there. Really gonna be really curious to see how that's gonna hold your engine. Then you're gonna get more power, more go. You're really gonna have all. What motor's in that thing? Is it the original one? They came with what, a 2? I don't know. I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember. It's a 2 something. Hook it up to a tree, 4-wheel drive, Bernie. That's a good idea if you're okay with breaking something. That seems like a good way to do it. Dan, you just might jump a Coke bottle now. You have trees to pull down soon? Do it. Let's see it. Let's see what those Jeeps can do. So you 6%. I got a question for you. You have a lot of Jeeps. How many exactly do you have, and why? What's the story behind them? Because I know you got the Comanche and you got the Chambler in the shop there now. That's the one you're doing your series on. What's the story behind all those? How'd you end up with so many Jeeps? I'd say 270, but I knew that one right. Yeah, I think that was what they came with from the factory, right? 289. Oh, I got a ding. Appreciate that, Steph. Yeah. Okay. 3 Jeeps, 2 AMCs. The AMCs are just happy accident. 3 Jeeps and 2 AMCs. Wow. You got quite the collection over there. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like Jeeps? You see posters of them and whatever doing crazy stuff. They've been around since World War II. They're just so iconic. They've pretty much conquered the off-road world. I mean, I think Broncos are really cool too, but I think I'd still have a Jeep over a Bronco. That's something I really want to do, is get like an old Willys, not necessarily a replica of a World War II one. It's just an old Willys Jeep, something that's 4-wheel drive, the windshield folding down. I think they still do that now though. But yeah, I just want something old, and I'd love to bring it up like an ATV trail or something, or go on a beach somewhere. I think that'd be so awesome. They had flathead 6 cylinders too. I think similar motor to what the Junkyard Necromancer was doing on his live streams. I had the '96 Sahara edition. Yeah, they have a lot. There's a lot of nice Jeeps, and to be honest, there's not. I don't know if there's any I'd call disappointing. They all look really cool. Like, they're not ugly. I wouldn't call any of them ugly. They're all unique in their own ways. That's how I would put it. I think it's definitely a cool project. Really, 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 really cool. And that Chambler is going to be it's going to be really neat when it's done. It's a lot of work, but you know what? Once you stand back and you look at it, it's going to be really cool. And you're pretty good at welding too. I mean, you're just getting better. I can see it in your videos. And I've seen your cardboard trick where you use cardboard instead of wasting a piece of metal because you messed it up by accident. Happy little accidents. Yeah. Yes, what we shall call them here in the Pickle Gang. We shall call project vehicles happy accidents. Bob Ross style. We need that face. Yeah. I love that build. It's going to be cool and different. I like original ideas. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's going to be really cool. You took like a pile of crap and now you're turning it into something awesome. Like, it's going to be a really neat car. Or car. I don't know. SUV. What are you going to call that thing? It's like, I don't know. We'll have to come up with a clever name for it. It's going to be really, really cool, though. So, what's your plan with it when you're finished? Are you going to, like, is that going to be your daily driver? Or just going to use it, like, I don't know, going on a dirt roads or something? Because I know it's, like, on a Jeep frame. I don't know. Something like that. Like, it's pretty beefy. Yeah, it is a cool project, though. Unique, that's for sure. You also have a lot of subscribers now, too. You have like 500 and something. That series is really making you big. People like it. I'll bet you I'm having one of those moments right now where comments are just going to come flying in. Hi to you too. Hello. Bob Ross was such a sweethearted man. Men nowadays are really rude and selfish. Of course, not to offend you guys. Your daughter said that. Well, hello to your daughter. Hello. I've seen your kids on your guys' live streams. They seem really sweet. Dan's kid is definitely one of the luckiest kids at the school. I know I would have loved to be picked up in a 60s Mustang. That would be awesome. Yeah, Bob Ross was a sweetheart man. Is he? No, he died, didn't he? I don't. He's not alive anymore. And he turned painter. Well, you got some Bob Ross in you, from what I've seen there, Dan. You got the Bob Ross of the family. I've noticed. You're an artist. See, like, even your Photoshop, that's art. That's art, dude. Hi, Tom. Welcome to the Pickle Live. Is that what we're gonna call it? The Pickle Live? And yeah, was he really an army man? Because I didn't know that either. Still can't believe 9 people are watching me ramble on. Decent. Kids scare me. What? Kids are awesome. I love kids. I think they're great. They certainly keep you busy. I know that. I don't have any, but they will keep you busy. I do, lol. Yeah, I've seen the stuff, okay? You can't deny it. I've seen it. And then, like I said, the photoshopping is just... Aw. Aw. I just have to know how to handle children. Just know how to keep it together. That's what that's what the Dr. Pepper for. That's what the Dr. Pepper is for. And the Jack Daniels. See? Well, they will keep you broke. Shoot. I am a kid. We get along great. My wife is the one with the problem. Yeah, I'm like a kid too. It's gonna be exactly the same thing. Just gonna be like, I'm the kid. And yeah, they'll probably keep you broke, but you know what? That also keeps you from buying. That also keeps marketplace from striking. So you know how bad that can be. You go on marketplace, you find something, and you're like, I need that, even though you don't. You just know it's cool and you want it. How many times do I do that in a day? Marketplace fever. That's what I call it. Yeah, Jack. I don't know what Jack is like. I haven't had it. Just know it's a thing. I've just heard people say that's how they get through parenthood. So they need help from their Jack Daniel guy. Excuse me. He was a sergeant. The guy yelling at everybody. Wow, he doesn't seem like that kind of person. But you know what? I believe you. Never wanted to have to raise his voice again. Well, he most certainly didn't. You know what? He entertained more than half of America and probably Canada, and he didn't even yell once. All he did was literally paint for an hour. And you know what? If you want a way to fall asleep, not that he's boring. It's just his voice is soothing. I have two granddaughters and one is on the way. The little one has an altered personality. Like Jack. Well. That's good for you, Jim. Glad to hear that. It's such a blessing. To be honest with you, it's a blessing. From The Incredibles. I know who you're talking about. Slimo says, new shelter dog. Smudge is my kid. Smudge. Is that your dog's name, Smudge? Well, I say this there, Stephanie. You only live once, so, you know, sometimes, like, you only get one shot at life, so have at her. You know, you ain't getting any younger. They are blessings. Yeah, they are. You don't think so at first. Everything's probably really scary. I mean, I've seen it happen. But you know what? It's just a blessing. Everything works out in the end. They are. It's just super awesome. Starting to get heartfelt now, guys. Come on. I'm gonna tear up here now. Guys are a bunch of tear jerkers. Yeah, you have a really nice little girl. She's sweet. Like I said, I don't know if you heard me say it, but she's definitely like the luckiest kid at school, getting picked up in her dad's Mustang, and she seems like she loves that. You can see the big grin on her face every time you pull up, or you, or when she sat that one you were where she was trying to steal the Mustang. I mean, how many little girls know how to steal a Mustang? I mean, come on, that's impressive. I mean, thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, buddy. Again, I'd just like to thank you guys. Thank you for joining on here, hopping on here, and hopefully getting somewhat entertained. Just like you likes to show off. Yep. She got your hair too. Nah, I'm just playing, dude. Yeah, she is. She's yes, exactly, Jim. She's wonderful. A blessing. Super, super awesome. No joke, she does. Well, my little boy tried to steal a Model T one time playing with the shifter at a show. I told him not to let him in it. Well, that is quite the story. A Model T of all things. Wow. Dude's got taste. I thought you had to hand crank those things though, but I don't know. They had electric starters at some point too. I don't know. You guys guitar says both my kids are awesome. There's going to be stuff that you'll have to figure out as a first time parent. I help take care of my brother. Light years ahead. You had to take care of your brother for a long time. He was the baby for a while. So I had a head start, but you can always ask people for advice. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, she looks just like Dan. Like, I mean, her hair is identical to yours. And yeah, it is awesome. It's like looking into a mirror. You should title the next stream as Pickle Live. I probably will. I was just fooling around. I like how I got my name here too, or right there, or that's where it is for me in here. Pickle. Um, if any of you, also, if any of you want to be on here with me, I can try and figure that out too. Um, I can have, I think, what is it, 10, 12 people on here at a time. So, if you guys want to be on here, then let me know. We can set that up. I can try anyway. Yeah, Ellen, if you want to be in the next one, sure. I probably will set a date for these. I don't know what today even is. Um, what is today? Hang on. Wednesday. Okay. I might do it like every Friday or something. Maybe. Whatever day's best for you guys. Name it or chilling with Dylan. That's a good one too. I like that. I'm gonna have to write these down. Why don't I just call one every time I do one? We'll just call it something Dylan. We'll just call it something different. Sorry. I went to school 3 days a week, and Dad would pick me up with the trawler or tractor. I think you could post a link in the chat, then pin it possibly. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. But I see guests here down here in my control bar here, so I'll fool with it. Figure it out. I can get LNA or whoever else wants to be on here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want. It'd be kind of cool anyway. Chilling with Dylan. I do like that. I'm gonna have to write that down seriously though, because I will forget it. Or just come back to the stream afterwards. Yeah, I would say it's pretty easy. This was easy to set up, so I'd say if I just go to click guest there, it'll probably come up and I can add somebody. Maybe I could do it now, actually. I'm not going to unless you want to, but yeah, I can invite guests. Yeah. Yeah, I won't do it right now because I don't know even know if you're all set up for it, but yeah, seems pretty easy to do. So, what do you guys think of Fridays? Does that work for you? Friday at the same time? Is that all right for everybody? Just want to make sure what a good time is. I just picked this random, but we could do it more organized every time. Probably once a week or something, I was thinking. Or maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on if people want to watch this or not. Kind of cool. I used to get picked up from school in the Mustang. Now I'm the one picking up my own kiddo from school in her. That is what you know what, Dan, you're so right. That's what makes those old cars so special. Because they last literally an entire lifetime. They just, that's how it was. That's what my grandfather always told me too. Like vehicles, that's how it was. They would buy a vehicle new, their parents, and then it would be handed down to like their son. Like they just lasted so long. They were built good. Like nobody's ever got excited about getting picked up in a PT Cruiser. So that I can assure you. So yeah, that's a good time for you then, Stephanie. Nobody said otherwise, so I guess we'll do it at Friday at 10, same time. It's 10 here, but Newfoundland has its own time zone. So whatever works for you. Fishing trawler had a supercharged. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. Hey, it's still pretty cool to get picked up in Dale. Yes, on the PT Cruiser. Has anybody? Do you know anybody who's ever got excited to be picked up in a PT Cruiser? Because if you do, I don't. I blew one of those up delivering it to a car lot. LOL, worst cars ever. Yeah, like what? What was the thought process behind that thing? Not only are they really bad, they're ugly. What was the thought process? It's like they tried. It's like they combined modern with like the 1930s look of cars. You know, with the big fenders and everything. Except they failed at it. You're more into Japanese cars. I don't blame you. Hey, the Japanese stuff is really good. It really is. Some of it, I mean, most ATVs on the market are Japanese. You know, you got Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki. I mean, that's four. And they're really good. They did make it affordable, but it's almost not worth it to buy something that's problematic that's affordable because you end up spending the money in parts anyway. Unless you have good warranty, which I doubt if you're buying a budget car. Yeah, they're a POS. Pile of crap. Me and Tom were stuck on the side of the highway, unable to get blown tire off because the lug nuts were rust welded there. My legs dropped me off and picked me up. What the heck is going on over there? You've had one too many Dr. Peppers there, bud. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. For people that have bad credit, yes, absolutely. I mean, yeah, it would get you to point A to point B, I guess, for some time. I would prefer to spend a little bit more money to get something better, or you don't have to spend more money to get something better. $70 wrench. What the heck kind of wrench was that? Freaking uh what's the one I'm trying to think of? Not Milwaukee. The really expensive tools. What are they called? One of you know. Everybody's got to have Snap-on. That's what's called. Yeah, they're spiked. Don't worry, they are. They're not what you think. Yeah, Snap-on. Yeah, LOL. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Milwaukee. Don't get me wrong. They're an expensive tool, but I really like them. That's what I prefer over everything else. These seem like I get the most bang from a buck out of them. But hey, to each your own. It's just what I found works for me. They have high quality tools at a decent price. Or for if you go to Snap On, yeah, okay, their tools are high quality, but you're paying for the name more than anything else. Some people would ridicule me for saying that, but it's just how I feel. You're just paying for the badge. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think they're any better than anything else? Yes. Go check that. It's the Corona peppers, yes. Yeah, he's like growing wings or something. I don't know what's happening over there at New Guy's Guitar. I don't know what's going on over there. I think we'll cut this off at probably 2 hours, because why not? We're at an hour and a half here now. That's long enough, I think, anyway. I was debating on an hour, but I think 2 hours is good. We still have 11 people watching, so you guys must think so too. We had to get a big old breaker bar to try and unweld the lug nuts off that stupid PT. We even bent the jack handle trying to use that as a wrench extension. Sounds like quite the story. That's one you ought to tell on your guys' live streams. That's quite the story right there. I've never had lug nuts seize on to that point, but I have had tires. And the worst vehicle by far for it was that Titan we had, the Nissan Titan. That thing, the tires would just rust weld to the hubs, and you'd have to beat them with. I beat them with an 8-pound splitting maul, and I mean, just bang, bang off the rubber. I mean, the things were crazy. They were on there so good. All that salt, right? I don't know if you guys get the roads graded down there and full of salt and sand, but we do here really bad. I don't think they do in Alberta, so thank God. I can't stand it. They put way too much on. Welcome back, Stephanie. New Guy's Guitar. I'm trying to do like 6 things at once. I'm nowhere close to drunk yet. Well, your spelling says otherwise. New Guy's Garage says, man, if only we were smart enough to film all the stuff in our past. I know, there's some things that I wish I had filmed over the years. Crazy stuff. And just didn't think of it. Like this house. Me and my father actually built this place. Like that would have been pretty cool to record. Nope. I should have, because it was awesome. Would have made a good series, but yeah. This has been going on for an hour and a half, and we still have 8 people amazingly watching this. But we're gonna cut it off at 2 hours. You can feel free to leave. You're not stuck here. If you have things to do, we would be millionaires. Yep, probably would be. You know, there's so many things that would go viral. Like, it's the stupidest things that go viral on the internet. I swear to God, you can put as much effort into something as you want, but people like the dumb stuff. Well, it's not all dumb, but trends. I don't know. Some of the stuff I've seen is ridiculous and dangerous and really dumb. Not dumb as in like trends are dumb, like dumb because what they're doing is dumb. I mean, I can think of so many things. It's crazy. I don't actually have a telegraph. That was just my phone. We do where I am, but it's like very light. What's very light? Oh, are you talking about salt? Like gritting the roads? Some places, if it gets really cold here in Canada, they don't do it because it's not effective at that point, like -40. You drove, Tom, buddy, you drove home on nothing but the rim on your first car? What is the story behind that? Do tell, because that is crazy. You let the sparks fly that day for sure. I got caught stealing a no dumping sign. I got away with the population sign. God, is the Dr. Pepper's behind the whole car thing on the rim? You got caught street racing too. Ooh, I can tell you're sore about that one. Oopsie. Yeah, just let me do my street racing. Like, leave me alone. That's the nice thing about around here. There's like no cops or anything for that matter. There's like 4 houses on this road, not even. So I also live on 30 acres currently right now, so surrounded by trees. There's nobody around. You can do whatever you want. You could fire a shotgun off in your backyard. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. You're not gonna, let's put it this way, you're not gonna hit the neighbor's house. That was before you could drink. I'm just playing around. Kids, don't drink and drive. It's not cool. Don't be under the influence. Let's try and be somewhat of a good influence to our younger audience if there's anybody here. Yeah, that's a long story, eh? Hey, another one for your live streams. Look, I'm giving you ideas, guys. Come on, get the notepads. Come on. It's midday in Australia. Is that where you are? Holy crap on a cracker. Australia. We have someone viewing from Australia. And yeah, you guys use the metric system? Awesome. Sweet. Metric system rules. Sorry, new guys. Because I know you guys don't like that. And if Junkyard Necromancer watches this stream after it's published, he probably won't like it either. Because I know you guys are like all for the American system, standard system, whatever you call it. I gotta get my hands on these Dr. Peppers. Well, Tom will tell you what's in them. I think it's, I don't know, some sort of rum or something mixed with, I don't know. Ask him. Metric, what's that? A funny chicken dish? Oh, you're one of them too. Get out of here. What's not to like about the metric system? It's simple. I thought new guys garage liked simple. It's simpler. Like, it's not 100 million different ways to measure something. It's just simple. Like here in Canada, we still use feet. So that'll make you happy. We don't measure things by doing millimeters. I mean, unless you're doing real precise work, like if you're on a lathe, for example, and you want to bring something down to 10 millimeters, or anything like that. We prefer fractions. Not me. It's like I was saying to new guys garage the other day. If I had to grab a socket that was not in the metric system, I would just take them all. Just take the whole set because I have no idea. I just fit them all on one bolt. Like, oh, not that one. Oh, yeah, that 13/16. Yep. Nope. Also, kids, don't take candies from strangers. Yeah, that's good advice. I believe we won our independence from that overseas communist unit of measurement. How dare you? Only metric I know is sockets. Are you sad about that? Because, the metric system's fairly easy to use. I think any chum could pretty much use it. Unlike the American system, just FYI. The rest, most of the world uses the metric system, just for the record there, new guys. Because your guy's system is faulty. It's complicated. Way overcomplicated. Oh, I'm starting some stuff now. Oh, there you go, Stephanie. There's what's in his Dr. Pepper. Air quotes on that one. Tastes like cherry Dr. Pepper. I've never had cherry Dr. Pepper. Is that a thing? Or are you just like fooling with me here now, pulling my leg? I've had the vanilla one, I think is what it was. Vanilla. They had it a while back ago here. That was good. I like that. Oh, did I call you Tom? Dan? Jeez. Did I call you Dan by accident? Sorry, buddy. Just wait. Metric system is going down soon. Things are in the works right now. No. 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 You guys are going down. Okay. I don't know what you got planning, but we're gonna strike back with an iron fist. Yeah, Canada, home of maple syrup and red plaid and lumberjacks. We drink maple syrup for breakfast, okay? Like, don't go trying to destroy the metric system. We stand by it. Your Dr. Pepper is Dr. Pepper and Miller Lite. Okay, there's different ways to make it, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Because, I mean, sometimes you gotta use what's on hand, right? Canada, home of letting the British stand your currency. Are they still doing that? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know much about politics, and I'm not going to get into it because I hate them for one, and everybody has a different opinion about it. And LOL, nice to meet you, Tom. He keeps saying I'm Tom and saying hello. I don't know if it's the Dr. Peppers or if that's his daughter again. Make maple syrup like Super Troopers. My stuff is both measurements, and they are all good. Okay, I respect that, Slimo. I respect that. Yes, I have drank maple syrup. It's not. I don't recommend it. It's not great, and that's coming from a true Canadian citizen. So, you're in Canada, but don't like plaid. What? My whole bed's plaid. Look, right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna have when I come down and do a collaboration with you guys. I'm gonna have to get some red plaid coats. Oh, and a seat cover for the truck. Just to top it all off. I'm sure the sugar rush is good. Sugar doesn't really affect me. It is coffee. I don't drink any of it. Tea, but not coffee. You don't say, oh, sorry about that. I've heard that. I say, oh, one sec now. Or, hold the door. Jim says, my friend makes maple syrup and we tap it into a cup and sip it warm before it reaches the syrup stage. You know what? That actually might be good. because it won't stick to your roof of your mouth. I've made it before too. It's really easy to do. Like I said, any chum with a bucket and a tap and a drill could make some. We don't talk like the movie Fargo, don't you know? What do they call it? The Midwestern accent? I don't know. Yeah. Like Jim was saying, yeah, I bet that would be really good. I've never done that, but I bet you would be good. Normally, because it's springtime when you're doing this stuff too, so it's chilly out, so it'd be kind of cool. Nothing like a hot cup of syrup. Puts hair on your chest. 1 liter is 1 kilogram. Can you simplify it for me? What do you mean? 1 liter is 1 kilogram. Am I being really stupid? That's a bit over the top. It is not. I think I'm still wondering about the one. Isn't that as simple as it can get? Maybe I'm being really dumb right now. You guys are probably laughing at me right now. Because I don't even know if a liter is equivalent to a kilogram. What the hell is a kilogram? Anyway. Okay. Still 9 people watching. Holy. 9 people that I've somehow not bored to death. Well, thanks for watching. We're not done here yet. We got another 20 minutes, and then we're going to call it a night here at Pickin with Pickle. But thank you to everybody that's been here for tonight and has been in chat. Really appreciate it. It's been fun talking to you. LNA, I'll try and get you on next stream we have. Seems like it's pretty easy. Play a song. Play a song, Dylan. All right. I think I can do that. Anything you want to hear in particular? See if I might know it. Liter is liquid volume and kilogram is weight. Oh, well, there you go. The more you know. Learn something new every day. Look at that. Serenade us with music. That's Dan's job, okay? Or Tom, sorry. See, I mixed you up again. Whoops. Here. All right. Have a good one. There, Stephanie, take care. You'll be back on the next one. All right. Well, I hope to see you there. Take care now. Anyway, back to music. Anything you guys wanted to hear in particular? Or do you just want me to start playing something? Oh, hey, hold on. You're still in here. Anybody know banjo? on dueling banjos. Good night. Have a good night. Fifth of Beethoven. I told you I was going to be around. Well, thank you, Juan. I appreciate that. I have a banjo, but don't practice. I'm looking to get one. I really think it's an interesting instrument, and I really like picking on the guitar, so I think I'd like picking up banjo, too. It's that pick gun that I had earlier. See, it's gone. It's vanished. For goodness sake. Excuse me. Look, I'm taking one out again, and this one will be gone in an hour. Excuse me. Jeez. Stubbed my toe today. Folsom Prison Blues. I don't know the words, but I know the song. The Edmund Fitzgerald. I know that one too. Yeah, yeah. Is that the one by Gordon something Lightfoot? I think his name is. I hear the train a coming. It's rolling round the bend. Oh, that's more of Elvis, actually. I only know one Elvis song. Yeah, is that the one that goes like? Hang on, I'm gonna get a letter pick. Give me a second. I don't have a whole lot left. There we go. That's nice. Gordon Lightfoot. Apparently, you guys serious? And Jim, yeah, I can play the whole song. Just I'm getting sidetracked by comments here. You know, I'm like a squirrel. I'm just focused on one thing and next thing. You guys serious, or is that the Dr. Pepper talking again there? And yeah, Jim, this is a beautiful song. This is one of my favorites. What did you say, Juan? I stubbed my toes today since I wandered out of my way. Please give me a Bloody Mary until you made to be mine. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Tom. LOL. Cold and gray Chicago morning. Yeah, you guys have the new guys have heard me play a couple songs. So I played them on his stream. I'll have to write some down on the next one. I didn't play a whole lot of guitar, but I should have wrote down songs because I get into guitar. I know a lot of songs. I just forget them. When you guys mention them, I instantly remember them. It's kind of funny. Let's see here. Apparently. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Tom. But then again, our grandma thought we were related to a lot of people. I'll put my clogs on for some buck dancing. We'll have to get you guys on here. We could do I know I know that New Guys New Guys Guitar wanted to do this too. We'll do some sort of collaboration, like a music, like somebody, do something, play a couple chords or whatever, and then another instrument comes in. We could do something like that. Whoever here wants to do something. Hey, oh, I got a freaking harmonica here, okay? Doesn't matter what it is. Calling all instruments, including clogs. Yeah, you gave it an original, yeah. Stub my toes today since I wandered out of my way. Please give me a Bloody Mary until you may be mine. Yeah, yeah. I would definitely next week. I'll write down a couple songs, and yeah, we'll do something. We might as well. I mean, we're both guitarists and other things. So yeah, and everybody else who's in the chat here, whatever you play, like the cogs there. I mean, that would sound cool. We could do something really cool with that. I mean, I'm sure some of you have heard some new songs. I mean, there's not much talent required when you can edit. And Dan here, I mean, you've seen his editing skills. He's expensive, but he's good. It's Photoshop, but hey, it's still. Yeah, I mean, we've all heard Billie Eilish on the radio. Probably butchered her name just then. I calls her Billie Eyelash because the guy can't remember how to say her last name, so Billie Eyelash will do. Yeah. I mean, we could do anything. I mean, you could make a song literally just tapping a can. Doesn't really matter. Blowing in a bottle. Even you, Dan. We can do something. I don't know. Something with a car noise. I don't know. We could work. We could do that. We could do that. That would be really cool, actually. I do write no joke. You're so good. You ended a man's career. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You ended that guy's career. Billie Eyelash. Yes. Well, I mean, there's 100 ways I could pronounce her last name, but we're gonna stick to eyelash because that's the way. That's probably my most common way. We could do some bad guy stuff. Bad guy. Not my type of music, but hey, if it's your cup of tea, I don't judge. I'm more into country and the blues, rock and roll. Trying to think of some other genres, but yeah, that's pretty much sums it up. Excuse me. I seen New Guy's Guitar, New Guy's Guitar. If you guys haven't been on his channel already, some of you, go on over, and he's got a lot of cool non-copyright music that you can use in your videos. I've seen. So if you need some music, check him out because I'm probably gonna start using your music too, there, bud. I'll probably write you one of these days. I think I got you on Facebook too. So whenever I get some content flowing here, obviously I don't need it on a live stream, but whenever I get some, get some stuff rolling. New Guy's guitar uploads are inspired. We should have a best comment segment because I've seen a couple good ones this evening. New Man's Garage sounds like cabbage found it in a desert, or the engine was actually bad. Juan, you got some Dr. Peppers over there too? Sounds good, man. Oh, there's a two-parter. Yeah, we need a best. We're gonna have to do that. The best comment segment on all of our live streams, and I will post them in the community. I'll go through all the comments again, and I'll pick up the best ones or the best one. I'll probably do a couple because this is hilarious. Like some of these are really good. So give me clever comments. Shoot, now's your chance. Yep. Well, if someone uses what I wrote, give a 10% and recondition. Yeah, if you want to be on my live streams too, just let me know. You can comment on one of my videos because I read all the comments, or you can email me too, so I could probably link my email. Why not on my video on this? Yeah. Excuse me. No is writing. G, E minor, C, D. Since your vocals are good in that range, Pickle. I don't know what my vocals are good in. My voice is more deep, not so. I'm definitely not gonna be Celine Dion, but I'm not in that range, not in that ballpark. But yeah, I could probably sing like deeper songs. I'm like Tom. I don't know. I'm not fussy about singing. Yes, of course. I'll put. I'll. Yeah, I see you. All you ask is you want your music, your channel name, whatever you want you to be. Of course, I will. I would have did that anyway even if you didn't ask for it. I mean, it's your original stuff, so I'm not gonna steal your stuff. Plus, promote you, which is the whole idea. You can sing some Elvis, LOL. We'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. I love that song. G, C7, E minor, D. All very good chords. G is the way you talk. Good to know. All right. Here's something. Let me get a heavier pick out here. See if I can do this. I worked on it. I was fooling around earlier. So there was an 80s, or maybe it was an 80s, 90s song. It was like a safety commercial. I don't know. Let's see if any of you guys can get it. Let's see. I'll play the riff. If I can get it. Hang on. You guys know that? It's pretty catchy. Once you hear it, you'll No, automatically. It's playing on electric guitar normally, but see if any of you can get it. And that might not even be correct. That was just me fooling around by ear. I think it was for heavy machinery, like what the do's and don'ts. Oh, geez, we're at 2 hours there now, guys. I didn't realize that. I guess I'll tell you. Not getting any comments, but the song comes from Shake Hands with Danger. I don't know if you've ever seen the safety infomercial. Just every time you do something dangerous, let that riff play into your head. Because it does with mine. And with that said, I guess we'll cut this one off here, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for staying here and letting me bore you all night. Having a couple Dr. Peppers. Yeah, let me know. Comment on one of my videos, because I'll have some shorts out this week probably, and some other stuff. Comment on my videos too if you want to be in the lives. I'll get you on here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. God bless. Have a good night, everybody. See if we can end this. Yeah, you have a good night too, New Guys Garage, and Jim, and Juan, and New Guys Guitar. And thank you, New Guys Guitar. Appreciate that, buddy. Have a good night, guys.